It is currently 4:30 a.m. And we have found ourselves again at the beginning of a journey that must always start, as every great journey does, with Earl Grey. Hot.
Where are we going?
Oh yeah, what are we doing? Good question. Start date February 4th, 2023. We are getting a Robotron stand-up. It doesn't look like a Robotron at the moment, but it'll be a Robotron one day. We will revive it.
Where is it?
I don't know. All I know is it's like 6.5 to 7 hours away. And that is why we are up so early. And that's all I need to know. I have the coordinates in my GPS. And I don't need to know what state we're going to, really. That's not a requirement at all.
So this might be a little crazier than usual for us because it's not actually a complete Robotron, the thing that we're going to go get. It's a Robotron cabinet that's in good shape, but it's been converted to lethal enforcers. But it seems to have been done so non-invasively. The buttons are through the joystick holes.
The
gun
guns
mounts
are like on top.
Yeah, they're just sitting on top of the control panel, so they don't seem to be drilled through. So there's hope that a restoration will be easier than...
Fingers crossed, maybe.
Fingers crossed, maybe. They say it works. Haven't seen any evidence of it, so we're taking a bit of a gamble here, but we'll find out in 52 minutes when we get there. See exactly what this machine looks like after we have driven 6.5 hours from Radford, Virginia to Boston, Kentucky. So, yeah, this will be fun.
Wait, did you really not get proof that it works?
No.
What?
I didn't.
Yeah. I just assumed it's part of the standard operating procedure, the SOP.
I mean, no. Like, all I really care about is that the monitor works.
Yeah,
so,
but the only way we get our money back is if we sell the thing that's supposed to work.
You mean the boards?
Yeah.
It's probably fine. Put it up on a JAMA test bench at home and make sure that it works.
Okay. Whatever, honey.
It's a cool cabinet. I'm excited for this just because I really like the game. I think it's very relaxing. Which is not the impression
getting shot at by multiple robots. Relaxing.
Yeah, that's I know, that's weird because the creators of the game, Larry DeMaro, Eugene Jarvis, they designed it to be claustrophobic and panic-inducing, but no, it's just
that's what you tend
relaxing.
to feel. It's kind of like when you're playing Tron and you've shot some of the spiraling colors, but then you're boxed in and it keeps coming for you and you can't move fast enough to shoot and then you get killed. Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's claustrophobic. Or the spiders going around you.
Well, originally, Robotron, they thought about having a scrolling screen so that there was more area, but they thought that making it a single room would make it more claustrophobic and therefore
worse.
More fast-paced.
Yes, fast-paced for me because I die.
And that's also why they did the black background on the room. They could have added a background if they wanted, and they apparently experimented with it, but decided that the black background made the enemies stand out better, so it was easier to find them and navigate.
What a fun fact.
Yeah, lots of Robotron fun facts.
Wait, what else?
Let's see. It was originally supposed to be 1984 themed, but because it was done in 1982, they decided not much is going to change in 2 years, so they went with 2084 instead, which is the original prototype working title. You can find marquees for Robotron that are titled 2084 with the subscript Robotron instead of the other way around, until they finally changed it to the Robotron theming.
We have acquired the Robotron.
So, impressions. Well, first things first, the cabinet doors are locked and we do not have a key and neither did they. So the only way I could look inside was peering through the coin door and unlatching the control panel. From doing this, I've ascertained that there is nothing left of the original Robotron hardware inside, not even the wiring harness. Okay, so I got the thing open, but there's no evidence left of any original Robotron components. The harness has been cut out. This monitor appears to be a K7900, which should work, but is, well, not the original Robotron monitor, which should be a 4900. The original power brick is missing. It has a switching adapter installed in place, along with the original harness being cut out, including the AC segments, it seems. So it'd have to be an entirely new AC segment made or obtained. As you can see here, it's even hacked into the interlock switch, and I assume the marquee lighting up there. Overall, the cabinet does not seem to have sustained much damage. There's a few pieces of cracked wood here and here where I assume too much pressure has been put on it. You can see there have been some haphazard attempts to repair it with screws. In the front, the control panel is not hacked up. You can see that the buttons for start have been put where the joysticks for Robotron would otherwise be. And there are just a few holes drilled, 4 holes for each gun holster. But that could be covered easily by a new CPO. The only major damage here is that the front is swollen and a little bit pliable. Nothing that a coat of paint and some wood hardener can't solve. Hoping that we can recover the art from the cabinet and fill some of these extraneous holes.